Hey there, fellow GI Joe aficionados. Welcome back. David Eon here with another GI Joe Journey showcase. I haven't been able to do one of these for a while, but we're back. We're back again, and we have some more ARAH era selections to show. And not a whole lot, but we have a few pieces, and we can start off right here, adding to the collection. And these came from Lou. Actually, Lou from My Migo Like, and you can find him on YouTube and on Facebook, My Migo Like. And that, of course, is the helmeted version Cobra Commander and the original Destro. And his chrome is still pretty good. His chrome looks decent, and they do have all of their accessories. Like if we turn Cobra Commander here, you can see that he has his blaster still on his back, and his chest emblem is still, whoops, he fell down. You know, Cobra Commander's clumsy. His chest emblem is still intact, and that's important. Those are often rubbed off. I noticed the stripe down the side of his pants is also still there, because those are often rubbed out. His faceplate's not bad either, actually. But I got these from Lou, as well as the Destro, and his chrome is still good. And he does have his gun. His gun is actually in his backpack, because he has this, like, he's supposed to be the arms dealer, and so he has a backpack with, I guess, some demonstrations, his props. See, here's the interior of his backpack and his little pistol. So he's like a door-to-door salesman. Knock, knock, would you like to buy some grenades? I always liked Destro's characters. The villains on the show, you know, going with the canon of the Sunbow cartoon as opposed to the comic book, because frankly the cartoon is how most people know GI Joe. The Cobra was always much more interesting than the GI Joe characters, in my opinion. Also, we have a loose complete Devilfish. Loose complete Devilfish, which also came with is that wetsuit? Incomplete wetsuit, but it came with him, or it came with the Devilfish. And my wife gave me this. My wife got this for me, which is very nice. Thank you, wife. Just move him over there. And this was produced in 1985. As part of their 1985 line. It's got 4 rockets on the top and 2 torpedoes underneath, and machine gun on the top, and then a double outboard motor with props. And this was used quite a bit in the Sunbow cartoon. This is an item that you saw fairly regularly, because, you know, they had to incorporate the toy into the show. And this is one that they showed pretty frequently. It's impractical, like most GI Joe vehicles. I mean, if you're going to be driving 35 knots, you probably want a shield for the spray. No, they'll be all right. Or firing rockets right off your deck so that the back blast, like, just burns the occupant, the person in the cockpit. Don't worry about it. It's GI Joe. Most of the vehicles are actually immensely dangerous when you take a look at them and consider their practical application. And another thing I thought was interesting, actually, is the foot peg placement. Like, once again, you can imagine this thing is tearing around at 35 and 40 knots, and you just got, you know, one of your Joes just kind of casually standing on the edge of the boat like this. I'm not so sure that's a great idea, especially if these rockets start firing. This is also with the original instruction sheet, which is always nice to have, the blueprints. Tells you how to put it together, where to put the stickers, and all of that. And the official blueprints, which, just like with the file cards, added some credibility to the toy. So as a child, you could look at this and imagine, okay, this is how this works, this is a real thing. And that adds to the imagination, which increases the playability of the toy. It's very, very clever of Hasbro to do this. Oh, also I'll show you the, this comes off to expose the engine components. So those do open up, and you can see the little motor in there. And it also came with the catalog that accompanied it, which had both, and I'll just open this up real quick. This one has got a tear in it, but that's all right. Cobra on one side and GI Joe on the other, to make all you little kids drool and say, oh man, I gotta get this and this and this and this and this, and probably didn't. Because that would get incredibly expensive. Especially, you see the Terrordrome is on here, I believe, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Terrordrome is on here. The Tomahawk's on here. The flag is on here. There's some expensive stuff. Oh yeah, the Night Raven. Yeah, there's some nice, and this is some cool stuff too, though. And it's always nice to run across one of these catalogs. So that's it for today. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been able to do one of these. But I'm always happy to add some more pieces, stand up, to the collection. What do you think, guys? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of that. I hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. And if that's it, then what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.